G'day mates. Woke up today to a comment from Michael Carey, fellow Aussie. G'day Michael. And he writes, I've been able to have a play around with an AirSense 11 and have come across a rather interesting issue. I live in South Australia and there is no way to set a half-hour time zone. South Australia is UTC plus 9.5 and UTC plus 10.5 during daylight savings. It is impossible to set the time properly for South Australia and the Northern Territory. This makes reviewing data very difficult as all the times are wrong. There you go. So today I thought we'd talk about a very fun and educational topic, CPAP time zones, and what we're doing on SleepHQ to compensate for incompetence. Because it just baffles me how ResMed, been around for 30 years, just can't give us an accurate start and end point for the data. But they can't, and it's causing a lot of problems, and I'll tell you why. Let's have a look at Jay's profile on SleepHQ here. Now, it might not be causing ResMed problems. That's maybe why they don't care. Hey, they don't give the patients any of this information anyway. And the clinicians, well, who cares if Bob went to bed 30 minutes earlier? I get that. We'll scroll down to the breathing trace, down here, breath by breath analysis, every breath Jay takes in high definition. And this information, the breathing, I'll zoom in a moment, is coming from the CPAP machine. But Jay also has data coming in from other sources into SleepHQ. He's got his sleep stage data here, coming in from, I'm assuming, an Apple Watch, but you can also get that information from an Oura Ring, a Withing sleep mat, any device that will write sleep stage data to Apple Health. You can track it here in SleepHQ. He's also got his blood oxygen levels here coming in from a SleepHQ O2 Ring. And let's zoom into this little section here. All right, so I'll explain what's going on here. You've got the sleep stage here. He's in core sleep, and all of a sudden he goes from core sleep to REM sleep here. And you can see exactly what happens. We get an increase in airflow resistance, airflow limitation, less air getting in. Because of this, the blood oxygen level starts to drop. Right? This is causing disturbance. We can see it here in the movement trace. See the movement here? This is Jay go, that's what you do. And if we zoom in a little more, you can see here we have the therapy flags, hypopnea flags. And we can see this unstable breathing pattern and the drop in oxygen. Right, how cool is that? So right now, all the charts are in perfect harmony. Everything is lining up like a dream. And that is exactly what Jay's doing right here, dreaming. And we can get some great insights into his therapy. We can see that during REM, his blood oxygen levels are dropping, his breathing is irregular, there's a lot of airflow resistance, the green chart here, and it's disturbing his sleep. We can see it with the movement spikes. So pressure isn't adequate during REM, or perhaps it is, but he just needs to change his sleeping position. Because I can see right here, he's already on 19 centimeters of pressure, hurricane force. So perhaps he just needs to stay off his back. And this would improve the breathing trace, no oxygen drops, no disturbed sleep. Great. That's why it's fantastic to have accurate time. But if the time coming from the CPAP machine isn't accurate, then all of a sudden nothing lines up and it makes analysis very difficult. Now I get this isn't ResMed's problem because they don't have data sources coming in from an Apple Watch or an O2 Ring. I get that, but at the same time, is it too much to ask for when I hit that on button, that you mark that as the start point, and when I hit that off button, that's the end point, and that the time is accurate? So what can we do on SleepHQ to fix the inaccurate times coming from the AirSense 11? Well, there's two options. First, you can edit individual sessions, night by night, and two, if your CPAP machine is off by a permanent amount, say Michael here, it's off by 30 minutes every single day, you can set a permanent time offset so that all your data automatically adjusts plus or minus 30 minutes, whatever you like. Come up here to the top right, the 3 vertical dots, and click Edit Session Times. And here where it says Time Offset, we can put our seconds. So let's do -3600 And you can see there it says moving sessions backward by 1 hour, 0 minutes, 0 seconds. I'll change it to 3,800. Backwards by 1 hour, 3 minutes, 20 seconds. You can do whatever you like there. Let's just do 4,000. Forward by 1 hour, 6 minutes and 40 seconds. So that's how you change that specific day. It says it here. Edit session times for AirSense 11 auto set on November 15th, 2021. If you just want to edit one individual date. And if you want to do a permanent time offset, come across to My Devices. And then choose your device, whatever it is, click Details. And then Edit Machine. And this is where you have the time offset. So let's just say Michael in South Australia, he wants to go back 30 minutes. You'd go negative, 1,800. And then update machine. And that's it. And now whenever Michael doesn't upload to SleepHQ, even though his AirSense 11 is out by 30 minutes, we will automatically adjust the time so all his charts line up perfectly. And if you'd like to learn how to adjust your time zone on your AirSense 11 to accommodate for daylight savings or whatever, just click the link above. Until next time guys, sleep well, look after your mates, and I'll see you soon. Cheers.